What if Streets of Rage, Strider, Ikaruga, Nikolai Dante of 2008 fame, and the craziness of Red Alert all had some crazy love child together? Then you'll get the star of this QuickBytes, the Red Star from XS Games. A cross between Streets of Rage and Ikaruga, ingenious and fresh, said Tom Branwell from Eurogamer.net on the back of the box. But yes, this is a game I eulogise about fairly often on Twitter. Whenever PS2 Gems comes up, Red Star is always one I mention because, oh my gosh, this is one of the gemmiest of hidden gems for the PS2. Though I've done my best not to let it linger as a hidden gem. It's a brawler shooter. Yeah, it's a brawler run and gun, but it does so much more, and I will show you why I think it's so amazing. The Red Star is set in a schizotech, diesel punk and magic and all kinds of techno weirdness version of the Soviet Union called the Urs, and you're a band of rebels fighting against them, the monolithic Red Star Empire. And as you can see, it's isometric, but it's from the side perspective. It's a basically kind of, it reminds me of elements of like treasures, run and guns, along with brawling. Of course, you got a sickle there to attack with, because yes, of course, what else would you do? And get some nice little tutorial bits and pieces to help you through, get you started. What sets this apart from pretty much anything else is how it blends all these disparate genre elements together, and does so with style and panache, and just tickles my fondness for weird alternate history things in all the right places. You get some nice mission tips and hints about the enemies, and little bits of lore and stuff like that. The combat system is deeper, you might think. You might think it's just punch away, or in this case, hack away. But no, there is quite a bit to it. But again, it's as deep as you want to go. If you just want to button mash, you can. Just to demonstrate how technical the brawling system is, you can look up a list of moves, and there are quite a lot that you can weave together, and each has their own pros and cons. So this is moderate damage with good recovery. There's the high damage, high commitment, which will even stun lock you, and some will give you invincibility frames, and yeah, there's a lot to it. But yeah, it adds texture and depth to the combat rather than just mindless punching and shooting. Here comes one of my favourite parts of Red Star, the boss battles. They are all spectacular. And my favourite kind of boss, where it's more about mechanics rather than like bullet sponging and just like endurance. All the attacks, especially this first boss, can be avoided if you're just a little bit quick on your feet. And this is where some of like the bullet hell elements come into it. Reminds me of those projectiles. Remind me of things like Akaruga and Nia, Automata as well. But yeah, they're nothing less than a treat and a highlight, which yeah, absolutely perfect. I really can't recommend the Red Star enough. It's an absolute gem that does successfully blend shooting, running guns and brawling, and it's just so with finesse. It's just yeah, it's just wonderful, and I would say a must for any PS2 library. And it's still not all that expensive. It's not one of those pricey games, despite the fact it does get some extra spotlight these days. It's still like a tenner complete. So yeah, play it now.